What's going on, guys? It's your boy Richie here. I just got off work, as you can see. It's a Saturday, so I get off at 4 on Saturdays. So I was gonna ride my bike today, but due to how the Rebel is and all that, I'm doing an oil change today. So first things first, though, I gotta get changed, and as you can see here, bear with me here. We're uploading this video, so by the time you see this one, this was probably gonna be like, I hate to say it, like 2 weeks in the future. So, but before I do anything, let me go ahead and get changed out of there because I'm not wearing this to work on a bike. So yeah, be right back. All right, just got changed. So this is something a lot more comfortable, as you can see. Sweats, tank top, whatever. But before I do that, I forgot I was washing clothes. So hold on, let me put y'all down for a second real quick, because I don't need my mom beating my ass. But I'll be back. Literally all my tools, I forgot, have literally stayed in the back of the Mazda 3. So what the hell, I told you, saw a mosquito. Impact, that's what I'm gonna need. Oh fuck, damn it, my bits are gone. This is gonna fucking suck. But let's see if I can find one of the ones I need. This is not looking good. This is gonna suck. I'm probably just gonna show you what I'm doing, because I'm gonna have to look for some shit. I didn't expect I had to. But yep, I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Hopefully, yep, that's very good. Alright, so in case you don't know, this is my old bike. It's a 2007 Honda Rebel. So I'm 20. God, I can never remember how old I am. Is that bad? I was born 96, so I'm 24. I'll be 25 this year. Let me turn the light off, if you can see that. So, hold on. Let me see if I can negate the glare a little bit. So, that says $34,500 on it. Long story short, in Alabama, you can get a motorcycle license when you are 14. But you are limited to a certain size of bike, I think. I think the book says 125 or 150. I don't know. I don't remember. But if you know anything about motorcycles, those bikes really, you can make the argument they can't move out their way. This is one of those bikes. Granted, this is a 230. No, it's a 250, but cubic cent. The motor, what does it say? I think this is 234 somewhere. I don't remember. It's an old bike. I know it's pretty dirty. I've been working on cleaning it because it's literally like, like I said, I've had this bike for about 10, if not almost 10 years. And part of me wanted to get rid of it, but like everyone was telling me, it's to the point right now, if I get rid of this thing, for one, it's for, sorry, I had to turn the flashlight off my phone. It's literally, for one, I've had that bike for so long, no one would buy it, and for $500, is it really worth getting rid of when I have so many memories with this bike? So, I decided to just keep the old girl. But, yeah, we're doing an oil change on her, because she needs it, in case you're wondering, oh, Richie, why are you doing an oil change? And also, in case you're wondering, these bikes don't have oil filters. So the oil that's shared with the engine is also used for the clutch. Now, I'm gonna do a comparison right here. Is that oil, oh, sorry, hold on. That oil is darker than me, and I'm fairly dark. So I'm pretty sure it's about time to change the oil, don't you think? I think that's just for me. Earlier, I probably do need to re-gasket this thing and do new seals, and I know I need to adjust the carb, but it's one of those things. I just had the bike long enough. I haven't gotten to it because, let's be real. Ugh. Should I really need to? I mean, I need to, but it can be all right. But so good news about this: all you gotta do maybe you're not gonna be able to see it, so let me try to get from under. The drain bolt is literally, maybe you can see it right, hold on, right here. You can't see it because of the exhaust, but right there, this little bolt right about here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna pray you can. If you can't, you might be able to get a better angle at it. Anyway, there's a 17mm drain plug right there, which is literally right here where my finger is at. Hopefully you can see it. If not, then it's right here. You just gotta get that out. You're good to go. Thing is with this bike, the shifter kind of gets in the way. Some people take it off. Others may be able to get an extension there. I know that's pretty bad. I gotta get a new shifter, but linkages and bushings. See, cause look at this. Like, look at this. I don't know if you can see the shifter. It's pretty bad. But we're just gonna change the oil for now. Oh, do this. 233 cubic centimeters. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna get my extension with a 17 on it and break it loose. So when I get that done, once I get all the oil, I'll show you what the old oil looks like. But what we're gonna be putting in, shout out to Jesse and shout out to Cycle Gear for this, because they keep Motul in stock. We're putting Motul 4-stroke 2050 in it. The Honda manual calls for either 10W40 or 20W50, depending on heat, range, and how you drive, etc, etc. I beat the everlasting shit out this bike. I put 2050 in it. It's okay. But yeah. So next clip, we're going to drain the oil. So, and I'll show you how dark this really is in case you couldn't see it on the drain plug. So, right back. Alright, so I got the oil out, as you can see. Again, like I said, dark as hell. Like really, really dark. So it was past due for oil change. I try to do one every 1,000 miles on these bikes. I forget however much Honda. I forget the service interval. I try to do 1,000, but I might have forgot. Like I might be overdue. So, but now if I can figure out what I did with the Motul, I'm going to pour this in, and granted, again, I don't really have a way of mounting the GoPro while I do this, so I'm not gonna hold the GoPro while I do this. Actually, no, I can't. I might be able to figure something out. Be right back. Alright guys, I had to get a little bit creative here. Hold on, let me get a better light. Alright, there we go. I had to get a little bit creative here, so I had to use, basically, I'm using my suction mount as my, I guess you could say, my stand. So, I feel stupid. Yep, I feel dumb. But I'm using the suction mount as a way to hold the GoPro so I can do this. So I do apologize, I'm trying to not get in the way of the light here. Also, it's really hard. So we got the oil out, so now we're gonna pour Motul in. So this bike typically calls for, I think it's 1.4 to 1.6 quarts. And the thing with these bottles is, like everything at work too, this is in liters, so it's a little bit more than a quart. This is like 1.05 quarts, I think. So I'm probably only going to use a little bit, like a little under half of the other bottle. As you can see, no misses. So it's nice to have a funnel especially when this is really easy to like keep this bike serviced and damaged and all that, but this guy forgets to. So I know that sounds super stupid, but we're just gonna go ahead and pop this other bottle off. I figured I would record while we do this. So I do what I'm probably gonna end up doing. Probably end up doing a little bit of riding in this video, and then I can show you, give you the garage tour. So actually, scratch that. I won't do the. I'll probably do a little bit of riding, but the garage tour. Oh man, I don't know what the fuck that all just went on, but I think I just got some on my car. Fuck. But alright. Just pour some of this bad girl in there. So I'm gonna check out left. They'll tell you here. Now this is where it gets confusing. 32 ounces is a quart, and we'll probably end up doing, go down to about midway between 20 and 16. The reason that's so important on these bikes, from everything I read, and because I did this on accident, I'm dumb, you don't want to overfill these, and I'll show you why. And I have to thank the Honda Rebel forums for this also, because they explained this to me. I had no idea what the hell I was doing as a kid, but you really don't want to overfill, and here's why. So you basically, every oil change you do, if you have 2 bottles, you end up using a bottle and a half. So here's what happens when you overfill. So now again, don't judge me, but this is where your air filter is supposed to be, okay? There is a filter, or I think it's like this crankcase we have. Remember when I said this is all gummed up? You want to know why that's all gummed up? Because this asshole overfilled my oil, and when you do that, it gets all of this like filthy, and it's really terrible. So I tried to, you want to like at least try to get some brake cleaning spray in there, which now that I think about it, I messed up because I should have sprayed it when I was draining the oil so it could drain out the drain pan. So I don't know how I always do that. I literally do that every time I do an oil change. I remember that I need to clean that. I forget, but I'm not gonna redrain and do all of that. So I should, but we'll get it cleaned up either way. But yeah, oil change is done on the old girl. Clean the drain plug a little bit. I don't know if you can see the oil in there, but should look a lot better coming out now. And now we about to warm the old girl up. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. You gotta have the bike sideways to actually get all the oil. So, 1 second. I gotta put this back up. Okay, let's try it. You have to bike sideways, like horizontal, not sideways, horizontal, so we're gonna actually affect the oil range. And as you can see, oil don't look black no more. Looks pretty crystal clear, like oil's supposed to look. And now the only thing left to do is to start the old girl. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? I know it's doing that mainly because the valves need to be adjusted, but we're gonna let her warm up and go from there. But typically when I have I'll just took myself out the game. So whenever I probably see the video before this. That thing was vibrating like no tomorrow. So, but I figured I'd. You know it's sad when your LED light is brighter than your headlight. Like, oh my god! I'm about to just turn this thing down. Hold on. Oh, can I even? Hold on. Hopefully you can hear me over the bike, but I'm just gonna ride around real quick just to see how she feels. Then I'm probably gonna cut that light back on. But I just wanted to go ahead and get geared up. So yeah, give me 1 second. Alright, so I'm an asshole. My GoPro and my little light almost just went flying, so I'll apologize for that. Hopefully, y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can hear me over this. But it seems to be doing really good so far. Glad I needed that Alright, everything seems to be working pretty good. So shift's great. It felt a little bit weird going up the hill, but granted, it's gonna feel weird because for one, the carbs not turning and all that. One thing that sucks is where my neighborhood is. We're like right by a creek, and because of that, it is so cold, like wind-wise. Cause like, let me see if I can pull my phone out real quick. Like, just so y'all understand, like how cold it is. Like how I feel, how cold I feel. It is 64 right now. Okay, says it's supposed to feel like 64. The wind just from that made me feel like it was in the 50s, if not 40s, and that's the only thing that I hate. Cause sorry, I just had to get y'all off the Like, that's the only thing I really hate about this whole thing, because where we live, it literally, anytime, like, during the summer it feels good, but like right now in spring and all that, I could ride around downtown or ride anywhere else, feel perfectly fine. The moment I literally hit anything near that creek, it gets so cold, like I start shivering. It was literally, maybe it was yesterday or the day before. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wow, I'm done. It was either yesterday or the day before. I was riding and literally I just started shivering. So, but good news is the old girl, she's back on the road. I'll probably end up riding her later. I don't know, because like I said, I'm starving, and it sucks because my girlfriend was gonna come over and cook, or she asked me if she wanted to come over and cook because she just wanted to stay in. I told her she can just cook at home. And now here we are, basically like 2 hours later, and I'm starving. So I'm gonna go get some food to eat. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn all notifications on. Because, like I said, there's a bunch of stuff that I plan on doing, and a bunch of stuff I got going on. Because when I say we have content for days, we literally have content for days. And especially once, like on the weekends, once it starts getting a little bit warmer and everything, and I have time, it's literally just going to be dirt bike off-road content during the day, late night meets racing content. Y'all know how it is. But I'll see y'all. Y'all have a good night.